Hey you guys, it's Colton from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club, and today I'd like to talk to you a little about this beauty. This is the Anthurium Chamberlainii. And I'd like to tell you about how to care for it. So these Anthuriums Chamberlainii are magnificent, to say the least. I mean, just look at that foliage. There's really not a lot on the internet about these guys, surprisingly enough, but we are on the right track, you know, just as long as you kind of care for them in a way that you would care for your Anthurium queen, etc. They're endemic to Venezuela, to high mountain regions in the tropical area. Because these plants grow in high elevation, wet rainforest climates, they don't really get a lot of direct sunlight exposure, so do your best to not expose it to bright, direct light. On the flip side of that, they love humidity, so keep them real nice and wet. So watering for these Anthurium Chamberlainii is really not so tough. I know that they may look like daunting creatures from another world, like look at these leaves, they're huge, but they're really, you know, not so different from your standard tropical Anthurium, such as your queen or your veitchii. The most important thing is humidity. Misting is going to be your best friend for sure. If you have a sink that's deep enough or a bathtub that works for you, you could take it in there, set it in there, just mist the crap out of it, and then let it sit there for a while to really amp up that moisture factor. What we have as our potting medium a mixture of leca balls, coconut husk, and sphagnum moss. This is really going to retain the moisture very well, at the same time as allowing it to dissipate and kind of boost the humidity. Now, if you notice that, you know, your leaves might be getting a little brown on the ends, that's going to be a sign of not enough humidity. And to combat that, what you can do is fill a tray with a thin layer of gravel, and then fill that thin layer of gravel up to about, you know, halfway with water. Be sure you don't submerge the actual drainage holes of the pot. What you want is that water to evaporate upwards and get that plant really nice and moist. It's really not going to be too difficult to care for these guys as long as you have a humidifier, some nice warmth. You know, always try and emulate the climate from which the plant comes, and as I said, these Anthurium Chamberlainii are endemic to Venezuela, specifically wet forest regions at high elevations. We have a number of them right now at the shop, some pretty big, well-grown, well-established ones, as well as a couple tiny baby ones, which are a little bit cheaper but are not as impressive, so it's a trade-off, I guess, whatever you want. But aside from those super cool plants, we also have some really cool specials going on right now in anticipation of the holidays. So I'm just going to run through those really quick with you just so that you know what to come in and grab for your holiday needs. So all of our holiday socks are 50% off. All of our healing necklaces are 3 for 2, so if you buy 2, you get the third for free. That goes the same for our Astrid planters, as well as our Kendall planters, and those will be any size of those styles. We also are offering baby monsteras for $18, poinsettias in pot for $18 as well. We have a vast array of handmade quartz positivity gardens, also a chance to come and get your favorite rare plant. We are doing 50% off select rare plants. All of our ornaments, those cute little sloths and triceratops, all felt and fuzzy, they are also 50% off, as well as our animal planters. All of our winter sweaters are 30% off, as well as our winter scarves, which are only going for $20. So we've got a lot going on right now, and I want you to come and check it out. Please just come say hi if nothing else. If nothing else, come check out these anthuriums. I want to say thank you for tuning in again. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like us on Facebook, friend us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, of course, as always. This is how you're going to know what's new, what we've got, what's really cool coming up. Thanks again, y'all. Peace out.